Love that as well. But first, we're going to start off with something that I consider absolutely crucial. Now, I'd say a couple years ago, I didn't, until I had a bit of my own little weird scare here on the air one day. And I was like, wait a minute. We were live, we were talking about blood pressure, and I took my blood pressure live, and I was like, wow, that seems a little elevated. Come to find out, indeed it was. Now, am I fine? Yes, thank goodness. I was able to discover, unbeknownst to me, and that's exactly what happens with millions of us, we don't know maybe we have elevated high blood pressure, but you've got to know. Here's some interesting facts I think you should be very, very aware about. And I thought I had for years, I had the best blood pressure. And then all of a sudden, well, things changed. How about this? 70 million American adults have high blood pressure. That's 1 in every 3 adults. Only about half of the people with high blood pressure have their condition under control. That's a little scary. Nearly 1 in 3 American adults has pre-hypertension, blood pressure numbers that are higher than normal, but yet in the high blood pressure range. And then the cost to the nation of not understanding it or having it is $46 billion each year. You've got to be able to have an accurate reading, and we have one of the very best. Now, we do not offer the arm unit very often, but many of you ask for it. Say, hey, we got the wrist ones, but I want a true arm unit. And Matthew Peters, who's a public health nurse, is here to tell us why this one is always so popular. Hi, welcome back.
Nice to be here.
So we saw some facts, and I kind of hate starting the show that way because it's a little depressing, but it is the reality, right?
It's completely the reality. And here's the thing, you mentioned a great point. You can't tell by looking at you or looking in the mirror that you have high blood pressure. High blood pressure affects, as you saw at the top, 70 million American adults have hypertension. Another 70 million have what we call pre-hypertension. So it's a crisis looming. We call it the silent killer for a reason. Because you can't tell, and a lot of times there's no signs or symptoms, that's where the serious consequences like heart attack, stroke, other health problems come when we least expect it. The great news is you're looking at one of the best monitors on the market to measure your blood pressure. It's a home arm blood pressure cuff from Veridian. And this unit it's great for the patients and the folks that I work with who want the accuracy of an arm unit, but it's easy to operate, and that's the important thing. So, you know, with so many people having high blood pressure, Suzanne, it's so important to know your numbers and to check your blood pressure on a daily basis. We're going to show you in a few minutes. We have a couple of people checking their blood pressure over and over again here in the studio. And Dustin has very large arms. Jen has smaller arms like yourself. And they're both going to be able to use this because it comes, you can actually get 2 size cuffs with this to accommodate a wide variety. I'm going to show everybody how easy this is to put on.
Because to your point, I think a lot of us would like to do the arm because that's what they do at the doctor's office. That's what we're familiar with. It's extremely accurate up here. And what I love is now you can do it by yourself. You don't need 10 people, a wristwatch, you know, the stethoscope, the whole thing, trying to get an accurate reading.
Exactly. And we're going to show you. Here's the cuff, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hold onto this tube, and I'm simply going to pull the cuff up here. And you're going to get it in place. If you don't have it in the right position, you can adjust it. I'm going to reach around and pull this through and tighten the hook and loop just like that. Then I'm just going to put it right in place so that that tube goes right down the center of my arm where the blood vessels are. So you can see, Suzanne, here's the thing. Everybody at home watching, if you've used an arm monitor at home, you're dragging around this equipment, and that's what we all dread. You're dragging around the heavy equipment. How do I get in it? You need 2 people to use it. As you can see, it's easy to use on your own. And all you do is you're going to take this hose, and here's the smart part of this blood pressure monitor, okay? I'm just going to plug it right into this, and as you can see, 1 button to get us started. If I was going to check my blood pressure right now, I'd push that, and that would get us started. I'm going to shut it off here and show you, okay, in the memory. Look at all the information, and the first thing you can tell, we have systolic over diastolic. We have 63 as the heart rate. That's the first button, that's the first reading in memory. It's going to take a time and date stamp. This is actually going to hold up to 60 readings for up to 2 users. So 2 people in the household can take 2 months of readings and then take this information to your doctor. If you're trending on the high side or something's going on, your doctor can take this information and then accurately calibrate medication for those of you who are on medication, or get somebody on medication if you need it, because like I said, you can't tell by looking at somebody that you have hypertension. I want to show somebody else a really...
Wait, first off, it's the biggest screen we've ever offered. discomfort. So if you've seen other units and you've had a tough time reading them, they were too small, it was too difficult, this by far is the largest screen and the easiest screen to operate. So you're not squinting your eyes, you don't have to put your glasses on to be able to see what you're reading is even late at night.
Exactly, so easy to read. And you know, Veridian knocks out of the park. Another thing I want to mention, clinically accurate. What good is a monitor if it's not clinically accurate? So here's what I want to show you. This is a hypertension indicator on the bottom. And as you can see, this bar right here, I'm going to cycle through the results, and you see how that bar changes to medium? There is a medium reading, 131/82. And it's going to go to a high reading right here, 142/95. You don't have to have any advanced medical knowledge to be able to know what's going on with your blood pressure. All you have to do is put it on and take your blood pressure once a day, up to 60 readings for up to 2 users to take to your doctor.
That's great. And explain, Matthew, how vitally important that is for your doctor to have the information. Like if you walk into a nurse like Matthew or into a doctor and you show them you have this wealth of information, they're going to make so much better decisions for you, because here's the story also. Some people are on stuff they might not need to be on. Now again, that's your doctor, that's you, that's very personal information. But if they're trying to make an assessment of one scary appointment, you get that white coat syndrome where you get nervous anyway, or maybe you've done a ton of errands and you're real stressed, or maybe you just worked out. They're in there going, oh man, your blood pressure's up a little bit. You freak out, it's even worse. If you walk in and actually know what's going on, you feel more empowered, you're knowledgeable, and I think doctors and nurses like Matthew can make better decisions for you. And wouldn't you tend to agree with me on that, Matthew? I think that's a huge deal.
It's a great point. And you know what? White coat syndrome is a huge problem, because when we go to the doctor's office, we're going to get an artificially high reading just because we're not used to getting our blood pressure. We're nervous. We don't know what's going to happen. So when you get that high reading, a lot of times what happens is your doctor's going to overprescribe blood pressure medication. Right. And for those of you out there who take blood pressure meds, you know how you feel really lethargic and really down sometimes? A lot of times it's because your blood pressure medication is not calibrated properly. If you take your numbers every day and bring that into your doctor's office, they can trend the information and be able to adjust that so that it just improves your quality of life.
Huge. And I'll tell you what's really interesting. Once I did my lifestyle changes, and I have a blood pressure monitor. I have it all the time. Once I needed it, I kept it. I got it from HSN, you know, understood. I feel so much more empowered, and I'm proud. Because now when I read my blood pressure and it's under control, I'm like, wow, I made those lifestyle changes to make that happen. So you feel very empowered. And there's nothing worse than not knowing. So if you know, then you can do something about it. And there's so many ways to be able to lower your blood pressure. You don't have to live with high blood pressure. For all of my life, I've had the best blood pressure. I was proud of how good it was. And wouldn't you know, one time here on the air, I went, oh my goodness. I don't know why, maybe age, whatever, but it really was a game changer that night, and it really woke me up to the true importance of it. And you might think, well, I'm certainly really healthy or whatever. You'd be very surprised. And you know what? If you have a great blood pressure reading, congratulations. And just check it every now and then. All right, here's the story, Matthew. We got to do a couple demos quick, because unfortunately, this is going to sell out, and it's going to happen in this hour. So. And
as you can see, Jen is taking her blood pressure. Jen has a little bit of a smaller arm, and this cuff is going to accommodate her. This is the regular cuff. Okay, that's a regular adult cuff. Over there,
which was 9 to
13 inches.
And then the second choice we have, the large adult, is 13 to 17 inches.
Correct.
Okay.
So that's another pet peeve a lot of folks have with the arm monitors. They don't fit, they're clunky, they're either too tight or too loose. So they think that they're sacrificing that clinical accuracy by getting that home arm monitor. You don't have to worry about it with this Veridian device.
So you're wearing the regular adult, Jen's wearing the regular adult, Justin, Mr. Muscle Arm over there, has got the large adult.
Mr. Muscle has the large, and it accommodates him too. He does actually have very large arms, and I'll admit they're larger than mine, although this one is a little tight on me. I'm just going to tell everybody.
Okay, good.
Okay?
You know,
I just have to throw that in there. But yes, it's going to accommodate
whatever makes you feel better.
Whatever makes me sleep at night. But it's a great point, and I just want to tell everybody, and I share this story. My mom had a heart attack a few years back, and we did not see it coming. Again, silent killer, and I, you know.
And wait, and you're in the medical field. You know what I mean? Like, wow.
We don't know by looking at somebody.
Right.
And both of these individuals here are in very good health. You know, Jen recently ran a half marathon. She a lot of times wanted to check her heart rate because she has an elevated heart rate from time to time, right? So this will do that as well. So she can keep tabs on it and make sure that if something is going on and that information is trending upward, she can take that to her doctor. Thankfully, my mom's okay today,
Yes,
but she
thank
has a
goodness.
home monitor that's clinically accurate that she can actually check those readings, and you know, if we're alerted to an issue, she can bring it to her doctor.
Which it's just as huge as can be. And again, it could be maybe you have a mom or dad. Like a lot of times I think it's guys and they're like, oh no, I'm fine. They don't check it. They really need to know. And it's great just to have the convenience that it's there. You might have a parent who's not really reading theirs on a regular basis. If you're putting the quarter in the drugstore one and sticking your arm in there, who knows when that was calibrated last time? Who knows how accurate that is? So here's what I want you to do on this specifically. Please stay right there. We do have free shipping on this. We have a special price, and that's going to end here very quickly. And I will tell you, in fact, of all the times you and I have been together doing Veridians, I've never offered the arm version. Ever. So this is really rare that we actually even have it available.
Patients love these devices just because they're so easy to use, and you know, as you can see with Dustin and Jen and myself putting it on, you don't have to worry about getting it right the first time. If you need to adjust it or move it to the side, you can do that, and you can do it very comfortably and easily with the other arm, which is unlike any other arm monitor that I've seen.
Right, exactly. And it's very accurate. And if you need a big screen, and remember, it works for up to 2 people, and it's going to record 2 months for each person readings, correct?
Exactly. Two months. That's 60 readings per person.
And that's like you walk into your doctor and he's like, he or she has gone flipping through that going, oh my gosh. I mean, that just is a game changer when it comes to your doctor's visits, correct?
Right.
Oh, it is sold out. But here's what I want you to do. Do not hang up. I gotta let you go, Matthew.
I won't hang up.
Thanks for hanging up. Don't hang up.
I promise.
He's gonna